Alright, so we're going to start the assembly process here. There's one part that they didn't give me, and I have to make one because I don't have one. It's a Tele jack holder, so I just stuck the jack and put tape on it for now. There's a little piece in there, I'll go over it in the video, that turns and holds it in. I have to get that he didn't supply me with that. So I got the pickups, I put the pickups in the bridge. So there's these they're rubber. You put them in there, and then you push through the screw, and then you use your fingers and you squeeze it down. It's good if it's warmer. It goes down, and then we just screwed the bridge in. That's no problem at all. I screwed the bridge pickup in, and now we're going to fish those wires through. I'm going to show you how to fish wires. We're going to need a ground wire, so there's a ground wire on here we're going to come off of here and put this underneath. And so the first thing we're going to do is I'll show you how to fish the neck pickup. Well, we're lucky in this case because it has this slot here. In the old days, they put that in there just for the wire. The other thing I do is I cover the guitar a little bit so I don't make any scratches, even though it's a relic. I'm going to use these to pull it through. I'm just going to show you how to fish the wire through real quick. So I got two wires and a short one, which is the ground plate. If you look down in here, there's a hole. We're just going to find that hole. I'm going to fish them wires through. Pull them up through here. I'm going to grab this yellow wire. I'm going to put that one through too at the same time. Okay, so we get the yellow wire through. So I got 3 wires here. Now this is going to be mounted in here, screwed into the wood. It will be adjustable. I'm going to use either the rubber nylon. I haven't figured out yet. I got to check the height of the pickup. We're going to put that in there, and then I'm going to, she don't get nothing on there. So here we're going to fish these through the hole there. So 1, 2, and I got my yellow wire. I don't even need my other tool. Now if I had that black shielding paint, I'd have black all over my hands. I'd be like angry. Yeah. But in this case, we don't. So we got the yellow's ground on this one. You have your black and your white wire. So I pulled them through. We're going to pull them nice and tight. Okay. Now I'm going to screw that down, but I'm not going to do it now because I don't even have the neck on yet. Now I'm going to take the bridge. So we have 2 wires here. I'm going to use one of these wires as a, I don't want to put it through, so I'm going to cut that off. I'm going to strip it. Because this is a bridge ground, you need to have a bridge ground. So we're going to put the bridge ground back through backwards. I couldn't use it that way anyway because the hole ain't big enough. So I'm going to bring this wire from this plate here. Don't want to scratch nothing, so we put this down there. We're just going to fish that up through here. There's a hole there. This is going to go under the bridge plate. Which you probably can't see what I'm doing. My hand's in the way. You want to round that off. I'm going to use these to find the hole because I can't really get in there. And I'm going to push with these. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I'm going to hold the wire and I'm going to actually push. And then it's going to come out here. So there's my bridge ground, which is going to go under the bridge. So I want to make sure that's stripped nice. So we're going to strip that. That's going to go, in this case it's easy, I don't have to drill no holes or nothing. I'm going to put that on here. We're going to just put right on top of it. Now I'm going to put the bridge pickup in. Got 2 wires. I'm going to twist them up a little bit just so they slide through that hole. Or you could do one at a time. I got a new job, I'm making these crazy things. They're called AZ40s. They're oxygen carbon dioxide analyzers, and we hand build them. And the guy's like, never twist the wires, never twist the wires. I was like, okay. One at a time, he said. So that's what we're going to do, one at a time here, okay? So that's easy enough. Okay, pull this out of here. Got my 2 wires down here. I'm going to pull them until it's tight. Make sure you don't lose the bridge ground. If I had copper tape, which I don't, I have to go get some. I don't have it. I usually copper tape that down. In this case, I don't have. The guy took it, I guess. You gotta make sure that that ground wire is underneath there. You can put it like in the hole or whatever you want to do. But I'm gonna drop that in. I'm gonna pull these wires tight so that everything is where I want it to be. Okay, and it'll sit flat on there. Just make sure you're not on a wire. Okay, except for the one ground wire that you want it to be. So pull the red wire, the black wire, because we don't want extra wire hanging in there. We'll deal with that later. I got my ground wire there. I'm gonna put that on. All right, I got these little things here. I'm gonna screw this on. I'll turn the video off. It's getting a little long there. I'm gonna just remove this little plate here so I can. They put a little piece of cardboard in there, which is cool. It doesn't scratch. Now my screw holes and all are exposed. You can see them in here. And I'm just going to screw that in, and then I'll come back in the video because you don't need to watch me make the screw hole. Just remember that the ground wire has to be under the bridge. So when you're playing a guitar, you're grounded, otherwise you'll get a noise. And then I'll be back. I'll show you the quick wiring job on this, and then we'll move on step by step.